Okay, welcome to the second part of the video where we find the values of x and y using the Euclidean algorithm. So we are done with solving the GCD and we have seen that the GCD 3 divides 9. So there are many solutions and we need to find those solutions. Alright, so we're going to do it by using the backward Euclidean algorithm. So we have to write here the GCD, which is 3. Okay. Then we're going to go back to the original. Maybe we can just write here the GCD 3. Okay. 3 is equal to. Then look at this one. We're going to start here, not on the 0. Okay. So 3 here is equal to 12 minus 9 times 1. So we're going to equate 12 and 9 here. Ima-minus natin yan para maging 3. Diba? Logic. Okay? 12 minus 9 is 3. So, we're going to equate it to 3. Now, we're done with this one. We can rewrite 12 by multiplying it by 1. Okay? That doesn't change anything, but it will help us along the way. So, 12 times 1 minus 9 times 1. Then, after that, we're going to the next one. So, here, 9 naman yung susunod nating papalitan dito sa ating solution. So, andito yung 9. Papalitan natin yan. So, isusulat lang natin yung mga hindi natin papalitan. Minus, yung 9 is equal to 33 minus 12 times 2. So, eto yung part na yan. So, ilagay natin sa bracket kasi medyo marami sila. 33 minus 12 times 2. Okay. Then, times 1 sa dulo. Then, ilagay natin pala sa bracket yung pinalit natin sa 9. Okay? Then, after that, we can simplify. So, 12 here times 1 pa rin. Then, yung 1 na yan, kahit anumang numbers na yan, kailangan yung ilagay dyan. So, merong 33. Lagay ulit sa bracket. 33 times 1. Then, ito naman, i-multiply ulit natin. Minus 12 times 2. So, ganyan. Then, after that, we're going to simplify this. Alisin dapat natin sa bracket. So, yung negative dito, ay multiply lang natin dito. So, magiging siyang negative 33 times 1. Then, dito naman, magiging siyang positive 12 times 2. Okay. Kasi negative times negative, positive. Now, as you can see, meron tayong 12 times 1, meron tayong 12 times 2. So, ibig sabihin, meron na tayong ilang 12? 3. Okay. So, inad natin yung 1 and 2 dito. So, that's 3 minus 33 times 1. Okay? That's it. Now, we're to the next one. Last na to. So, itong 45 naman, kasama si 33 times 1 plus 12. Kasi dapat, ang mangyayari, itong sinusolve natin na to, dapat makakabalik siya, yung itsura niya, kagaya sa original na equation na 45x plus 33y equals 9. So, hindi pa. So, hindi pa tayo tapos. So, meron pa lang tayong 33. Ngayon, yung 12 na lang, yung papalitan natin, dapat mag-45 siya. So, as you can see, yung 12 dito, dapat mapalitan siya ng 45 minus 33. So, yun ang papalit natin. Lagay natin sa bracket. 12 will be 45 minus 33 times 1. Baka magtanong kayo, bakit tayo nagsusubtract? Kasi, di ba, pag nag-minus ka ng 33 sa 45, magiging 12. Di ba? Yun naman talaga. Okay? So, that's it. That's simple as that. Then, ilagay natin to sa bracket. Next is, as you can see, merong times 3 dito yung 12. So, ilagay natin yan sa labas ng bracket. Then, after that, kopyahin natin yung hindi natin pinalitan. Okay. Then, after that, simplify ulit natin. So, ito, yung 45 dito, may isa dito sa loob, 1. So, i-multiply lang natin yung 3 dyan. So, 45 times 3 minus, ito naman, 33 times 3 na yan. 1 times 3 is 3. Then, minus 33 times 1. Okay. After that, medyo magalaw yung aking phone. Pasensya na. So, we're going to simplify the similar terms. So, look at this one. Meron tayong 33 times 3, negative 33 times 3, and negative 33 times 1. So, ilang negative 33 na yan? 4 na yan. So, negative 33 times 4 na yan. Now, look at the original one. We have 45x plus 33y plus yon. So, dapat magpa-plus tayo dito. 45, 3 is yung x. Dapat plus 33. So, saan mapupunta yung negative? Dito na sa 4 para hindi po siya magbago. Okay, so positive 33 times negative 4. Negative 33 times 4 pa rin naman siya. So, wala yung pinagbago. Pero, ang nangyari, bumalik na tayo dun sa original na equation natin. Wait lang, hindi pa. Kasi, lahat ito, equal siya sa 3. So, hindi pa siya equal sa 9. Okay? So, kailangan natin mag-9 yan by multiplying it by 3. So, 3 times 3, 9. So, syempre, multiply mo din siya dun sa kasama ng 45. Wag sa 45 ha, kasi yung x ang hinahanap natin. So, 3 times 3, 9, plus 33 times, eto naman, 3 times negative 4 is negative 12. Okay? So, yan. So, nakabalik na tayo dyan sa original na yan. So, ibig sabihin, pwede na natin isolve yung value ng x and y. So, let's write here yung sagot natin kanina. Gawin natin tong 9 equals 45 times 9 plus 33 times negative 12. Okay, so dito na tayo magpo-focus. So, ang x natin dito will be the x of 0, which is 9. Okay, 'di ba? Plus b over d, ang b natin is 33 at ang d natin ay 3. T, that's your x. And yung y natin is y sub 0, which is negative 12. Minus naman tayo a over d, which is 45 ang a, ang d natin 3 times t. Alright, so we have solved now a value of x and y. Tapos, para mahanap nyo yung ibang values ng x and y, palitan nyo lang ng t. Palitan nyo lang po yung t ng mga values na gusto nyo. Tapos, isolve nyo. Ipalit nyo dyan, isolve nyo yung x, solve nyo yung y. Tapos, mayroon ka ng pairs of x and y. Okay? Pero lahat ng values for x and y ay masosolve gamit itong form na to. Okay? That's it. Thank you.